My team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say. I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 infamous YouTube apologies.
Like, how can you not forgive her after this?
For this list, we'll be looking at some of the most notorious and controversial videos made by YouTubers after huge scandals. Which YouTube apology made you cringe the most? Let us know in the comments.
Hey Mojoholics! For a chance to win cash prizes, play our live daily trivia challenges every day at 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern only at WatchMojo.com/play.
Number 20. PewDiePie. Now let's get one thing clear off the bat. This isn't necessarily a bad apology video. It isn't 10 hours long, PewDiePie doesn't deflect blame, fake cry, or sigh, and he owns his monumental F-up. This is probably one of the few good apology videos out there, but it's still infamous.
It was something that I said in the heat of the moment. I said the worst word I could possibly think of, and it just sort of slipped out.
Judging solely by the mainstream traction that the 2017 video and the inciting incident received, it's actually one of the most famous apology videos on YouTube.
And it's not that I think I can say or do whatever I want and get away with it. That's not it at all. I'm just an idiot.
Heck, this apology video made headlines in outlets like Business Insider and Variety. That's a pretty big deal, considering most YouTube drama is relegated to, well, YouTube. We even got the heated gaming moment meme out of this ordeal. Number 19. The Fine Brothers. The Fine Brothers are the founders of Fine Brothers Entertainment, which is well known for its React series. In turn, they attempted to trademark the term React.
We are excited to announce React World, which is a first-of-its-kind program that allows people and companies to license all our popular shows online.
Unfortunately, reaction videos are performed the world over, and many people were pissed at the brothers for having the gall to trademark such a widely used term.
First and foremost, we're sorry for confusing people by using terminology like our React format. We were never trying to say that every video where someone reacts to something else is something we would try to control.
They initially tried, rather unsuccessfully, to quell the anger with a condescending explanation of their business acumen before issuing a full-blown apology and said they were rescinding their trademark attempt. But the damage was already done. They lost a ton of subscribers, people around the internet reacted negatively to the video, and sarcastically asked if they could react to things again. And those were the nice things that were said.
We're creators at heart, and those who know us personally know how passionate we are about trying to help creators, and React World is meant to be an extension of that.
Number 18. RiceGum. As negatively received as the Fine Bros apology was, at least it didn't cause more controversy and dig its subjects into even deeper holes. That cannot be said for RiceGum.
The front page of Twitter talking about Jake Paul and RiceGum under fire for promoting gambling site to kids.
In early 2019, RiceGum was slammed for promoting a scam website called Mystery Brand. When called out on it, he pulled the whole, well, other people were doing it too excuse.
But anyways, he made the same type of video, like 3 months ago. No one said anything. It wasn't a problem back then. Look. All these guys right here, right? They're in David Dobrik's crew, whatever. They're influential, got kid fans. Same thing, open up boxes. This was 3 weeks ago, way before I was doing it.
It was not a good look for him, but it got even worse. To make amends, RiceGum attempted to buy everyone off with Amazon gift cards that were expired.
And it is what it is, and there's nothing I can really do but say sorry and give you these Amazon gift cards. So I'm sorry, it just wouldn't happen again. Amazon codes $10 to $20, just a little giveaway. It's the least I can do after, this.
Needless to say, people were pissed, and RiceGum's failed apology became a YouTube legend. Number 17. Brittany Dawn Fitness. Having your own personalized fitness plan can be a great way to adopt a healthy new lifestyle. Unfortunately, the clients of Brittany Dawn, real name Brittany Davis, did not have that experience.
I now realize that I should have had more help and that this is a lesson that I am having to now learn the hard way, and for that, again, I am sorry.
Not only was she lying about the plans, she was even ghosting her customers. Unfortunately, her apology to them seemed anything but sincere. She read it off her notes app and even said that she was sorry if people felt she had scammed them.
I apologize to anyone who feels like they got scammed from me. I was not only a coach, but also the sole content creator, customer service, business owner, YouTuber.
This statement was understandably criticized, and she was dragged for her apparent insincerity.
She said she made a mistake, but how can you make that mistake for 4 years?
Apparently, she wasn't happy with this reaction because she released another video, this time accusing her critics and scorned fans of being haters.
99% of the people that are saying these things online have, 1, never been a client of mine. 2, they have never been directly impacted by the situation.
This response, paired with the scam, formed an even bigger rift between her and her followers.
As a business owner, as an influencer, I have learned from it, and I'm a prime example of what can happen when you have a platform and you mess up.
Number 16, Brooke Houtz. If there's one thing people online take seriously, it's the mistreatment of animals. So when Brooke Houtz unintentionally uploaded a video of her physically abusing her Doberman, both her fans and casual viewers alike were furious. Houtz tried to apologize via a statement on Twitter, but people there didn't appreciate how she tried to blame her dog for her behavior. Houtz also uploaded a video, but much like her text attempt, it was panned.
I also want to apologize to anyone who was offended.
Viewers felt like she was being vague on purpose to avoid accountability, and that she doubled down on her own innocence.
I have never intentionally, willfully, or maliciously hurt an animal, and I never will.
Both responses and her channel have been deleted, but her scorned reputation lives on. Number 15, Keemstar. Keemstar has certainly seen his fair share of controversy throughout the years. One of the biggest and most infamous blunders came in January 2016, when the Drama Alert creator accused 62-year-old Twitch streamer RS Glorian Gold of being a sexual criminal. This is an incredibly serious accusation, especially when it results in death threats.
And earlier today, someone on my news team provided me with a story that I thought was vetted, that I thought was correct, and it wasn't. It was wrong.
And wouldn't you know it, the accused man was completely innocent. Keemstar took to YouTube to apologize, and it did not go over well.
And because of me, he was harassed for about 2 hours.
The video received over 152,000 dislikes compared to just 50,000 likes, and many commenters stated that they were getting sick of Keemstar's attitude, relentless controversy, and inauthentic apologies.
Right? I know the responsible thing is to acknowledge that we got this wrong.
Silly YouTube drama is one thing, but accusing an innocent man of being a predator crossed a line. Number 14, Micah Stauffer. The Stauffer family had taken in a young boy from China, but ended up reversing their decision after complications from his autism arose. The backlash they received to this video was twofold. Not only were they criticized for their choice, but they were also accused of exploiting him for content and money for their YouTube channel.
Numerous medical professionals have felt that he needed a different fit and that his medical needs, he needed more.
From the all-white outfits to their supposedly fake tears, it was clear that they were more focused on preserving their image than apologizing for hurting their former son. Micah Stauffer later released a statement on her Instagram account, but the tone almost made it seem like she was apologizing to an ex, rather than a child she had taken into her home.
Do I feel like a failure as a mom? Like 500%.
Number 13, DaddyOFive. There are some things you simply can't brush away as being fake.
We're really sorry that we have to disappoint you and say that. I mean,
I'm sorry if we let you down.
DaddyOFive, a once popular family channel, received criticism after people noticed that the parents seemed to be abusive for content.
They would get excited when they would get a lot of views, and it was more for shock value.
I'm tired of this.
Mike and Heather attempted to justify their actions by saying the videos were exaggerated, but people saw right through them.
It's their ideas.
We've said it's their ideas. I put in the video description for entertainment purposes only. I categorized the videos as entertainment or comedies.
After the negative response to their explanation, alongside even more media attention, they changed their tune.
We realized that we have made some terrible parenting decisions, and We just want to make things right.
They went from casual outfits and dim lighting to a professional studio, and what sounded like a pre-written response. They also admitted to having made bad parenting choices, which was a far cry from their original stance.
We put things on the internet that should not be there. We did things that we should not do.
However, it wasn't enough to make up for the awful things they had posted, and they were deplatformed by YouTube. Number 12, iDubbbzTV.
After having enough of those experiences and being like, these are the people that I'm attracting, these are the people that I'm entertaining, like, I need to reevaluate things.
While this apology was necessary and important, it's undeniable that it caused a ripple across the web. Ian of iDubbbzTV made a statement acknowledging his part in fostering a toxic online fan base, where he vowed to separate himself from his previous image.
I have made some cruel, hurtful content, and I need to acknowledge that, and I'm really sorry.
The response was mixed. While he was praised by some for not deflecting blame, he was criticized by past fans and even other creators who felt that he was weak for apologizing. Other fans felt that his response had come out too late and expressed that they had wanted him to say this for years.
I don't feel like a lot of this content represents me as a person. At least not anymore.
The video started a debate about the difference between jokes and harmful behavior. Regardless of the reaction, it's proof that YouTubers can apologize and truly mean it.
I'm also sorry to all the Black viewers and minority groups who had to put up with that video and put up with, the phrases.
Number 11, T. Martin. In 2016, it was revealed that Trevor Martin, also known as T. Martin, was the owner of a gambling website that he was continuously promoting. What followed was perhaps the worst apology video of all time. This video wins Apology Video Bingo, playing more like an SNL parody than a legitimate effort. It starts with the whole "I'll talk to my cute dog and hope the audience sympathizes" bit and goes on from there.
I truly, honestly hope that you guys give me an opportunity to earn your trust back. Please also know that I am committed to making sure that my YouTube channel, as well as all of my other businesses, are in compliance with the law.
We've got the exaggerated "here we go" sigh, a huge mansion and conveniently framed truck that flaunts his wealth, and an insincere apology that places the blame on the viewers instead of himself. Yeah, why didn't we know about this, guys?
I'm sorry to each and every one of you who felt like that was not made clear enough to you.
Number 10, David Dobrik. For a few years, vlogger David Dobrik was on top of the world. All of that changed across 2020 and 2021 when he was accused of abusing his position of power and covering up his friends' alleged crimes. Dobrik tried to get around the allegations by addressing them on his podcast channel, a choice that immediately backfired.
I would just want to make videos where everybody in it, whether you're participating or watching, is enjoying and having a good time. And I missed the mark with that one, and I'm really sorry.
He was slammed for his disingenuous response, which prompted him to release another video on his main channel. This one was more apologetic, and he insisted that he was unaware of the unbalanced power dynamic.
Even though I got the consent to post that video, I should have never posted it.
His responses garnered so much publicity that they were even parodied on Saturday Night Live.
I want y'all to know, I am sorry. Just know that I am learning and growing as we speak. Peace.
While he was able to recoup some of his audience, he hasn't recovered the image he once had.
It was completely wrong, and I wish I was more responsible, and I wish I was more aware at the time.
Number 9, Jaclyn Hill. The YouTube beauty community is a volatile and confrontational one, and many notable beauty vloggers have apologized to the fan bases throughout the years.
Nice smooth glitter, and the component itself is very weighted.
In the summer of 2019, it was Jaclyn Hill's turn. Hill received condemnation for her poor quality lipstick, and she took to YouTube to defend her brand.
My lipsticks are not moldy. They are not hazardous. They are not contaminated. They are not unsafe for you in any way, shape, or form.
Unfortunately, many fans believed that she was far too aggressive and defensive in her approach. Hill admitted in a later apology on Instagram that she was too confrontational, saying that she needed to calm down and breathe.
Sometimes you can feel like a little bit of that texture and that grittiness, and that is so not okay, and I want to make that right for you. And again, I'm gonna reiterate it over and over and over to contact help at JaclynCosmetics.com.
We totally get wanting to defend a product, but acting in a standoffish manner is not the way to go about it.
All right. Please contact me if you're having an issue, reach out. Like, I want to fix it for you.
Number 8, Sienna Mae. We're not sure what Sienna Mae Gomez was thinking with this. After being accused of sexually assaulting fellow TikTok star Jack Wright, Mae first went for the classic route of denying everything.
The most hurtful thing is that what she did to me, she said it was untrue. That hurt a lot.
More allegations came forward, including from Wright himself, with attempts by Sienna Mae to address them that were mocked for their perceived lack of authenticity. This included a statement seemingly written by a manager and a blog post. But it was the video of her doing an interpretive dance that earned her this spot. Her fans were befuddled by the response, and she was dragged online for trying to clear her name in this fashion. While she apologized for her videos in a Medium article, this one in particular lives on as being one of the most infamous apologies on the platform.
The song she chose couldn't have been worse, I'd say. Like, the very end is, "I did nothing wrong, I'm young."
Number 7, Jeffree Star. Dramageddon, or the event wherein Tati Westbrook took down James Charles, was suddenly flipped on its head when she released another video exposing Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson for facilitating the drama. Star decided to make a video addressing the claims by sitting on his almost ridiculously expensive couch and essentially chastising the audience for playing into the drama.
I've spent a lot of time realizing why I do certain things and why I do the things that I do. And today, there are no excuses.
He insinuated that he and Westbrook still hadn't resolved things, and without getting into specifics, admitted to toxic behavior on his part. He even brought the Black Lives Matter movement into it, saying that people should be more focused on that than on his drama.
Black trans women are being murdered every day and the news is silent.
This coming from the same person who apologized in 2017 for his racist remarks was laughable to viewers, and his explanation was panned.
I am just one tiny little person on this earth trying to make a better life for me and my family, and I am nowhere near perfect.
Number 6, Laura Lee. At this point, Laura Lee's apology video is part of YouTube history. When one thinks YouTube apology video, one undoubtedly thinks of Laura Lee with her face in her hand.
6 years ago, decided to retweet things that were so vile and hurtful.
After numerous racist tweets from 2012 were brought to light, Lee apologized to her fans through a horribly insincere and embarrassing video in 2018.
I did, and I'm so sorry. There's no excuse. There's nothing I can say that's an excuse. I'm just sorry. I did that 6 years ago.
Not only was the video monetized, but it was filled with fake crying and some of the worst acting we've ever seen. Lee later apologized for the insincere apology and removed the original video from her channel.
I'm taking it off my channel because it does not represent the human being that I am today.
But it was too late for that. The video is history and will forever remain in the museum of the internet. Number 5, Tana Mojo. Mojo's apologies have only become more infamous over the years, such as her controversial apology for her racist past in 2020.
Had a person of color done 1/10 of the antics I had done in my career, they would not have gotten to act with such privilege in the ways that I did.
Before that, though, in 2018, Tana Mojo organized her own convention called TanaCon.
Jaclyn Damasco was in the lobby when she says she saw a stampede push through the front doors and trample fans and furniture.
It was a complete disaster, as many thirsty and hungry people were left out in the hot sun due to the venue's limited capacity. Mojo then uploaded the Godfather of Apology videos as it spanned over an hour in length.
I'm an idiot, and I trusted a 20-year-old idiot who illusioned to me that it would be the best TanaCon in the world.
Not only was the runtime absolutely ridiculous, but Mojo kept placing the blame on other people.
I was under the impression by the company that put on the event, Good Times and Michael, that people would be shuffling in and out.
It was enough to earn the video over 39,000 dislikes before YouTube removed the numbers from being public, and TanaCon quickly faded into internet infamy. Number 4, Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson is no stranger to apology videos, with one dating back as early as 2014, and since then has put one out every couple of years.
In the bottom of my heart, I'm kind of like, maybe I have done something too offensive. Maybe I did go too far. No, because my audience isn't offended, so I'm fine.
In those original videos, he was able to deflect blame or bring sympathy to himself.
I think there's a lot of people who know I'm not a racist person, but that I was just ignorant and stupid.
However, after getting extreme amounts of criticism in 2020 for his past content, it was clear that a standard acknowledgement of the behavior wasn't going to be enough. Many of the affected groups felt they couldn't forgive him due to the severity and consistency of his content.
I am so sorry to anybody that saw that and that also saw that people were lifting me up and were saying, "You're so funny, Shane."
Others felt that he wanted to experience some of the grace Jenna Marbles received after her unprompted apology video, which made it come across as inauthentic. Overall, many felt like his apology was too little, too late.
I saw Jenna Marbles' video, and it really inspired me, and felt like a sign from the universe.
Number 3, James Charles. Usually, the beauty YouTuber drama stays within the beauty community. Not so with James Charles and Tati Westbrook.
This is me having someone that I mentored, someone that I cared for, really not care for me.
Their little tiff in the spring of 2019 spilled into the mainstream, and things got even more interesting when Westbrook uploaded a sprawling 45-minute epic aimed at Charles.
I wish that I could say this is the last time that I would make a mistake, but it won't be.
In response, an atypically frumpled and natural Charles uploaded a brief 8-minute apology, and it did not go well. The video, simply titled Tati, had over 3.2 million dislikes in 2020, making for about an 81% dislike percentage.
Tati really was one of the people to sit me down and tell me how it looked from the outside.
Before it was deleted, it also became the 13th most disliked video in YouTube history. We're gonna assume that people did not accept the apology. Number 2, Colleen Ballinger. This is probably the most bizarre way to address grooming allegations.
A lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though, just as long as it's entertaining.
After more screenshots resurfaced showing Colleen Ballinger's alleged inappropriate friendship with her young fans, she decided to respond in the most puzzling way possible, by playing the ukulele and singing about her innocence and how people just want to be entertained by drama.
The toxic gossip train, you're chugging down the tracks of misinformation.
If she hadn't been the one accused of these horrible things, then it would be almost a perfect satire of YouTube apologies. The fact that she had pretty much done a complete 180 from her original explanation in 2020 made it even more perplexing.
I hope you all can see that the person who I am today is so far from that ignorant person I was over a decade ago.
The song ironically ended up fanning the flames for the drama, as it went viral and was covered by everyone, from prominent YouTubers to actual media outlets.
The gravity of the allegations are so serious that it does not warrant pulling out a little ukulele and playing a little tune with it.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Logan Paul. The Paul brothers are quite controversial, and they aren't exactly known for their stellar apologies.
Dear YouTube, I hate making these videos.
For example, there's Jake's Dear YouTube, I'm Sorry video, which currently has over 135,000 dislikes.
I thought everyone knew that I was like somewhat joking, like somewhat being, I was more trying to be playful.
But nothing beats Logan's apology. Following the infamous dead body fiasco, Logan uploaded the now infamous So Sorry video.
I made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven.
And to his credit, he has not taken it down, unlike many of the others on this list. But it is painfully brief. Maybe a little too brief, as some people thought the situation warranted more than a simple sorry about that.
I want to apologize to the internet. I want to apologize to anyone who's seen the video. I want to apologize to anyone who has been affected or touched by mental illness. or depression or suicide.
Others claim to see through his "I did it to raise awareness" spiel. Whatever your opinion, it's clear that Paul messed up big time, and he'll likely never live this down.
My fans who are defending my actions, please don't. They do not deserve to be defended.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.